Hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons, Planescape, Torment, the Enhanced Edition. When
I'm
we
gone.
last left off, well, turned out the missionary was not doing missionary work. Puzzled skeleton. Skeleton is muttering to itself, occasionally pausing to scratch its skull. It's old enough that it has no meat left on its bone, only a few colored rags. Greetings. Nods a greeting in return, but does not reply to you. Had some questions. Skeleton looks up at you and grunts in frustration. Not now, forgive me. I have the most horrid riddle on my mind and I can't puzzle it out. What's the riddle? Seems surprised. Oh, gonna give it a try, art thou? Yes, go ahead. Very well. This is from a chortling buffoon of a bone bag thou may find nearby. Refuses to give me the answer, and it's killing me. Go on, then. Think of the word which ends in "gree." Angry, hungry are two of them, but three words in the common tongue. What's the third word? The word has something one uses every day. Thou hast listened carefully. I've already told thee what it is. It is, Stumped as well, eh? Let me know if thou should find the answer. Best of luck. Thou tried to get it from the chattering fool which gave it to me. Oh, I need an 18 intelligence in order to figure this one out. Nameless zombie. This rotting female corpse is shaking her head and moaning sadly. As you approach, however, she turns and holds her hands out to you as if asking for aid. Greetings. Zombie moans softly and sway. Goof. With each exhalation, the stench of rotting meat fills the air. I had some questions. Summoner. You can't make out the zombie's moans, but it seems like she's asking you for something. Can't understand you. Farewell. Ah. Need to find a, find out something. One sec. Okay. Found out what I've been, missing. And it's, oh, yeah. Greetings. Something I can help you with. Let's do that. There's no reason why you should give up on life. Take that words in consideration. Stale Mary. Musty smelling female zombie looks exceptionally old, almost mummified. Her skin has the appearance of moldering, gray-green leather. One of her eyes has fallen out, leaving a dark pit on her face. Her voice is slow and thick. Greetings. Greetings. She indicates herself and speaks again. Still Murray. Sounds of her vocal cords are festering in the way, some soupy mess at the base of her throat. Stale Mary. Had some questions. Nods her head. What are you doing here? She mumbles and groans, stuttering, completely incomprehensible phrase. Can't understand you. Can speak any more clearly. She shakes her head sadly, her shoulders rising up in a painfully slow shrug. Let's see here. Going to save here again. And going to cast Friend. Had some questions. Where am I? My apologies, I can't understand you. Would there be any better way for us to communicate? Corpse takes a step forward to you, reaching her arm out to touch you. Well, let her touch me. She nearly fleshless hand brushes against your forearm and she speaks. Listen. How is it that I can understand you? She touches you once more. Speak to us as you can, but you must do it properly. Can you teach me? She smiles, the hardened skin of her face creaking like thick leather. Yes, please do it then.
My journal.
She finishes telling you the skills required to speak with the dead, a process she calls stories bones tell. Can I talk to any dead body? Some, others too dead. Must use skill. Thanks, had some questions. Let me ask you someone in particular. Yes? Tell me about the Silent King. Silent King? Yes, what can you tell me of him? Silent King. What do you know of him? Silent King. Alright. Maybe I... Someone else. Tell me yourself. Stale Mary. What do you do here? Guide other zombies, care for quiet ones. Tell me about the other zombies. Do work of the Silent King. What sort of work? Rebuild that which has been broken. Care for the true dead. Who else inhabits this place? Zombies, skeleton, ghouls, rats. Tell me skeletons. Hangrim, their leader, gives us word of the Silent King. Skeletons guide us in our work. Tell me of Hagrim. Hagrim, skeleton's leader, gives us word of the Silent King. Concerned. Worried. Why is he concerned? Suego. Akaste. Why is he worried about Suego? Suego preaches death. Preaches death? Wants us to die. Why does he want you to die?
Updated my journal.
He dustman. And why is Hagrim worried about Akaste? Akaske. Anger. Akaste want to kill everyone. Why does she want to kill everyone? Hungry. Angry. So what can you tell me of him? What do you know of him? Never mind. Farewell. Yeah, I got a charisma of 19. Just had some questions. I haven't made a prisoner. Ask Argrim. Okay, maybe I'm trying to sequence break too much. And we're at 25 of 40. Now let's talk to Hagrim the Break. Skeleton wears what appears to be ancient priest robes, heavy and ornate, carries a large, impressive stave, which is capped with an intricately carved horns, dangling pendants, and a gilded skull. Greetings! Skeleton eyes glow with two burning embers. Look over you. Make no reply. Are you Hagrim? Nod solemnly. Pendants suspend from their stave, tinkling softly. Something disquieting about his silent, piercing gaze. Had some questions. Motions you to proceed. Do you know Suego's a cranium rat spy? Draws close to you, smelling dust and moldering cloth. What is this thou speak of? What proof of thee that Suego runs with the brain vermin? There's proof in his quarters, his journal. He's dead now.
Updated my journal.
Shall look into the matter. Should it be true, I shall owe thee thanks. Had some other questions. Let's see here. Why have I been made a prisoner? 'Tis the will of the Silent King, the living one who are caught here to made languish in his halls until they join the quiet ones. Could he be convinced to allow
Updated
otherwise?
my journal.
Short sign, Sid's jaws creak open. 'Tis doubtful, but perhaps. Mysterious are the ways of the Silent King. May I speak with him? Holds up a bony palm with a creaking groan and puff of dust. Its jaws don't speak. No. Its voice deep and resonant for a long time. But I need his permission to leave. It holds up his palm. No, by the power of the Silent King, thou shalt not leave this place. What can I do to convince you? Firstly, I would know why thou art here. I'm looking for something, a small bronze sphere. I have seen no such thing. Why dost thou seek this thing? I'm guessing if we talk about Farad, he is not gonna be thrilled. Never mind. Had other questions. Someone in particular, a cast. She is the matriarch of the ghoul pack that comes to our hall. She is strong and extremely cunning. Tell me of the ghouls. I do not trust them with their matriarch cast. They watch with hungry eyes and would doubtless devour us if our numbers and the word of the Silent King were not a shield against them. Pauses thinking. Go on.
Updated my journal.
They are forever ravenous. Without us holding them in check, they would run rampant in the buried village and the warrens with cranium rats, killing all, in return to devour all that is here. Tell me about a cause. Let me ask someone else. Tell me about Stale Mary. She is the most intelligent of what some call the rotting herd, the zombies which populate the dead nation. Unlike many of her heart did not depart the moment of her death. That is as much as can be said. Tell me of the rotting herd. They serve the Silent King and the dead nations as laborers. They work beneath the guidance of Stale Mary, the most intelligent and wisest among them. Who else? We, the skeletons, other undead, zombies, and ghouls. They were once shadows, but long since fled. Sometimes one of the living spend the last days here, and to the far east live many cranium rats. Tell me about the rats. They are hive-brained vermin who once came here in great numbers, feeding on the corpses of our care. The ghouls have, for the most part, driven them back. They no longer have their warrens east of here. Or leave the warrens east from here. Have any weaknesses?
Updated my journal.
Their strength is gathered in numbers. If one were to find and slay small, separate groups, stronger packs would slowly lose power. The rat warrens to the east, for instance, they are very powerful. Brain vermin live in the hive above. Many might weaken them here, though. Other questions? Well, never mind.
In
Farewell.
the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Well, that's good. +1 edged weapon. Nice. 5 hit points gained. 6 hit points in total. Saving throws and fighting skills have all improved. Nice. You are lawful neutral. Armor class of -1. Yeah, you ain't doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. How you doing, Mort? Mort's not doing too bad either. Oh, next level, am I going to finally start getting character points? That would be nice. Let's see here. Well, first off, might be able to actually understand you now. Greetings. Zombie moans in response. Only your skills at conversing with the dead allowed you to understand her. Name! My name! No, I don't. Should I? Forget My name! My name! Her milky eyes well with a black ruminous substance. A corpse's only tears. Why don't you just choose a new name? She stands there watching silent. Do you understand? You can choose a new name. Shakes her head back, going, but no. Can't you see how you've changed? Would your true name fit you any longer? She pauses, putting her hands to her cheek. The corpse bites her lower lip. You see, you can let your old name go. Become something new. But who? What name? She appears confused, overwhelmed. Anything you'd like. Anything. Stands there for a time, staring at the floor. Suddenly, she raises her head. You name? Name me? Think of a name for her.
Updated my journal.
Think of a name before you can speak it. The zombie hushes you, drawing close and cupping a hand over here. You whisper her name to her. The corpse nods and smiles. Yes, thank you. 5,000 experience points. Of course, I have some questions. Ask Mary. Stale Mary. Tell me about Stale Mary. She leads us, watches us. All I wanted to know. Skeleton Merchant. See a skeleton bouncing from the ball of one foot to another. Air whistles from between its teeth. It looks very bored. As your approach, its demeanor changes entirely. Welcome, welcome. I have a host of items to your perusal. Fresh from the last Burks who've been trying to loot the quiet ones. Like to see them? Yeah, show me what you got. Nothing spectacular. Some charms, though. Adder's Tears. Invokes Adder's Kiss. Makes sense. Ooh. Scroll Elysium's Tears. Yes. That's another item we got. Caster chooses any single target within range, then a stream of small meteors rays down and strikes the target and surrounding area. One meteor of this level experience up to a maximum of 10. Each missile then inflicts 1 to 2 of blunt damage, 1 to 4 of fire damage. Anyone within 3 feet of the target takes 1 point of fire damage as well. Useful, but it's an area of effect spell that could be, kinda, indiscriminate? Ho ho ho. That money. And you've got nothing. So +2. It's a +1. I don't really see myself going back to fighter after this, so really effing tempted. The punch daggers of Marin. I mean, yeah, we're going to keep the punch daggers of Marin. Still, that's some... Oh yeah, you could probably use Ice Knife. Blood Bridge. 48, yeah. Oh, only got one of those, so. Okay. Because, yeah, those things are kind of useful, because if you've noticed, We don't have any, clerics with us. Not yet, at least. Succeed in learning. Succeed in learning. Nice. Oh. And you want to keep that. Any new wares to offer? 48. I'll buy it just to learn it. It's even learning that spell. Yay. Nothing else I can learn. Nope, don't look like it. Anything you can learn. Yeah, I think that should be okay. So, when we come back, more of the Dead Zone. Have a good one, folks.